So as we left off, I got to something called the Mind Dungeon, which is I thought, what was supposed to be where you level grind and stuff, but it's not. It's where you level up. It's not a dungeon at all. It's the place where you level up and like it's a place where you spend your experience points essentially. And that's where I left off. Also, this game has a little spooky stuff in it, but honestly, it hasn't been really spooky. I mean, it got me a little like once, like because I just wasn't expecting the game to do it. But it's not it's not a scary game at all. Also, my game isn't loading. There we go. It's the Velvet Room, but bad. It really is the Velvet Room, but bad. Hello, Plastic. Welcome to the stream. This game wants to be Earthbound in a multitude of RPGs, but fails spectacularly at it. It does. I think this game lacks vision. Like, it lacks a direction. It wants to be all these different RPGs. It influences from all these different games. And in the end, it takes everything and it just becomes a jumbled mess. It looks like a Frankenstein with 5 arms. Andy, why do you hate yourself? I don't know. You guys asked for this. I mean, I hate myself as much as you guys hate me, I guess. This game is Earthbound, made by boomers. I feel like is it made by boomers? I thought it was made by millennials. Or not, whatever comes between millennials and boomers. I'm supposed to level up to level 5. So we got a grind of it. Most paints are toxic. Avoid licking the tip of your brush. What? So one thing that has that it's not terrible about the game is the music so far. Sometimes it sucks, but like there's a lot of good songs in here too, so. Gen X doesn't exist. Do they not? I don't know. Boomer is a relative term for people with stinky opinions. I mean, they're supposed to represent eras of generations, but it doesn't really. It doesn't really at the same time, because there's like a weird, like there's no cut definition of which generation you are kind of born in. It's just kind of like a weird scale, so. At least that's how I picture it. Looks like someone tried to make an Earthbound map in Gmod. Yeah. So this game all of a sudden just doesn't want to... Doesn't want to load really quickly anymore. Okay, so I can speed up combat, but the thing is if I speed up combat, you miss these things. So the speed up combat button is pointless, because if you speed it up, you will miss this. See, I forgot about MatPat in the game. Yeah, apparently MatPat's in the game. I did. This game has a built-in, like, turbo button. Like, you know how, like, emulators have the turbo button if you don't want to, like, wait through something? You just press the turbo button. It has that. It's built in. I guess because the developers knew that the game is slow. Was that from the game? Did you guys hear barking? Oh yeah, so apparently also there's limited enemies out in the field here. fast forward button, because bad pacing is not a fix, it's a band-aid. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to use the speed up button. It's not working. It's just, if you have to implement a speed up button, there should be a reason for it. It shouldn't be there just to fix something that's like, it's a little slow, maybe I should no, fix it. Don't speed it up. Don't give us the option to speed it up. Fix it. Miitopia does it better. Yeah, well, Miitopia doesn't have rhythm section games. What happens is, like, you select your option, you do it, right? So that's where a speed up option is good. The Persona games have it with the rush feature. If you just want to keep pressing that X button, you just press the start button instead, and then you just, you rush through the battles. Don't really think about it. But this, you actually have to think, and if you put a rush button in the game, it's pointless, because it literally solves nothing. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Goodbye, rat. See, the thing is also, it's not the rhythm section things. The minigame sections aren't optional. Also, so if you want to like do good in this section here, if you actually want to do damage, you have to hit something in the rhythm section. Here, I'm gonna purposely screw this up. I will do 0 damage. Yeah, see, I miss. If I miss it, I don't even do any damage. So I have to hit something. Who thought of releasing this game before to the public was a good idea? Who thought of making all these different things without even... Did they even playtest... I'm gonna say that. Did they even playtest this game? Or more importantly, did they have external playtesters? Because external playtesters would be like, yeah, this is a little slow, or be like, oh yes, it doesn't really feel good. You know, there's something maybe we should fix here. They should get goddamn playtesters to test the game, not like the internal people to play test the game, because, you know, let me take a drink of my drink. When you get used to something, you just kind of accept it for what it is, right? Like, oh, I've been playing with a really laggy TV for a while. That's just how the game should be played. I'm guessing that's exactly what they thought. They're like, it's a little slow, but, you know, I'm just used to it being slow, so I'm just gonna release it as it is. Can't believe it's on the Switch store. Yeah, honestly, I don't. This game has a physical release too. It has like some publisher out there. Actually, not some it's also an indie publisher as well that published this. The publisher was like, yeah, this game is it's good enough so we can make physical copies where we can spend money on developing a physical copy or a physical release of it, which is also pretty costly if you think about it. I don't know if this thing has even sold physical copies. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even pay for this. I didn't pay for it at all. They should have exported this to external devs to playtest, because they would have a bias if you have friends to... Yeah, also, like, your friends are going to be like, yes, I like this. You did a good job. You did a good job, buddy. And they won't be critical about your game, like how we are being about this game. I'm not even sure Japanese people are going to enjoy this. Because, like, Japanese players, they loved Undertale. Japanese players love they actually like a lot of Western-made games. They love Dark Souls. So yeah, I don't even think Eastern people are gonna even enjoy this game. I don't even think Western people are gonna enjoy this game. Well, apparently that's a lie, apparently, because there's been some reviews that gave this game like an 8 or 9 out of 10, which I'm surprised. I think they just have a bar set too low. The best social program is a good job. Remember that when you vote this fall. We know what works. Freedom works. We know what's right. Freedom is right. Thanks, buddy. I made so much money this month. Want to borrow some? Haha, just kidding. How do I do the cat thing again? There we go. Everything about this game seems like padding. The exposition, the battle system, the plot. It just lags. There's no balance. Yeah. I didn't even think the plot... I think everything is sort of a padding for the plot. The person who wrote the script for this game, I feel like they had a script in mind. They wanted to make a game based off of the death of this one woman. Besides that, they got nothing. Well, I don't know. Southtown. Some of the visuals look really stupid too. It looks like the Southtown, the little cut in for Southtown, just kind of felt like it was trying too hard to be too Seinfeldy or too Full Housey, you know? It takes too long for you to play it, you couldn't refund it. Yeah, that's how they do it. They're like, hey, we should make a long-ass game, so you can't refund it. Or they make it so the game lasts just as long for you to not be able to refund it. That's what a lot of developers do, actually. Bad practice, bad practice. Do it for the art, not for the money. Wait. Are you out hunting monsters? There are places known as monster dens, where dangerous foes gather. There are great places to train as well as level up your abilities. Healing takes too long too. Like, just have a little text box come up that just goes, "You've been fully healed," right? I can't move until then, right? So let me here, snap. I'm moving. I can't move. Now I'm able to move. It's really bad. This game's so bad. Why do you guys like this? Why do you guys let me do this? I went into a karate stance. Hiya, that is me. I'm talking about myself during battle. I don't even know how leveling up even works, because my character doesn't even do any damage. Like, he did 1 damage there. I mean, given I missed a whole bunch, but... Yeah, at least you guys are here suffering with me, or at least watching me suffer, which is a thing. I feel like I'm responsible for mentioning... You are responsible for mentioning this game. At first I was like, okay, yeah, it's a really stupid game. I don't think I'd ever play it. But once you mentioned that it was about what it was about and like all the development behind it, I was like, no, I gotta play it now. I noticed that you speeding up intentionally to make it easier while attacking is Alex. No, I'm speeding up because I'm too fucking impatient. And I always miss that second part too. I literally have to let go of the of the speed up button during the middle of my like the only time where I'm letting go of the speed up button in battles is whenever I have to do my action commands. See, like, there's no point in me not using action commands, or like there's no point in waiting for my fucking action commands. Oh my god. Everyone has better attacks than Alex. Yeah, and you know the thing is, when I went to the mine dungeon, I made it a point to level up his attack damage. He still does piss damage. As someone working on a game, this is painful to watch. How about this enemy variety? Yeah. Also, the monster denim is basically pointless. I beat this game a few days ago. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. See, and then no one spawns in the monster den. There's no random encounters. See, like, once the enemies are all gone now, right? Like, I can't choose to level up even further now because there's limited monster encounters. Okay, by the way, also, guys, if you guys didn't notice, or if you guys didn't know this, sorry. The game is so confusing, so bad, and so poorly written out, so poorly, like, games are supposed to, like, guide you somehow, right? This game is so bad at doing that, that if you go to the official website for this game, they have a facts section that also has a walkthrough section that tells you where, like, all the keys are in a particular dungeon, that tells you, like, oh, I don't know, there's no monsters anymore. What can how do I level up now? And then it's just like, you gotta do it. You gotta... Wait, what? Wait. I thought I leveled up. Wait, what? What the fuck is going on? I don't know. So this is like the Velvet Room, like in Persona. But it's bad. So this is like, this could have easily been a menu, or it could have been a lot easier to go through, but it's not. Oh, I forgot, I can't, fuck. Well. So, the thing that, like, kind of throws this away, too, like, that makes this particular function shitty, is that the text boxes show up very slowly. Like, there's a little bit of a delay before you can, like, choose. Like, I'm mashing the button right now, and it's just going way too goddamn slow. I'm like you can hear me. Like, I did this before. You can hear me do this, right? I'm literally just mashing this button. HP. Like, that's how bad it is. Choosing level up, I don't think is a bad idea. Xenoblade 2 did it well. Well, the thing is that Mario and Luigi also do it. There's a lot of games that do this. There's, like, again, this game is taking influence from, like, several other games. But the thing is that it's done so poorly. Ah! It's time-consuming and confusing. Yeah, I didn't know. I also didn't know like, I just figured this out now, actually. You can literally just, like, once you unlock a section, you can just assign your points right away. I thought I had to do something in particular to, like, get this to go up. But nope. Once you unlock a level, you just do it all. And then it was like, okay, well. So sound design-wise is better or worse than Sonic Chronicles? I never played Sonic Chronicles, so I can't... I don't have a say in that. Speed. I don't think... Yeah, I can't level up past this part. I'm habitually hitting the... I'm habitually hitting the shoulder button that speeds up the combat. So, because I want me to run faster. Like, I'm doing it now. Even in dialogue, I'm doing it. I'm like, I want to speed through this game. This game looks like it was made by Rick and Morty fans. You're probably not wrong. Hey Fred, by the way, I'm just going to tell you about the main character right now. So the main character, so obviously he's hipster inspired, right? Also, no one dresses like they're in the fucking 90s, and this is in like 1999, so that's one thing. And the main character, he is a liberal arts major who calls himself a philosopher of sorts. Just to let you know what kind of person he is. You can just probably guess what kind of person he is. This game was made by a Rick and Morty fan. Yeah, probably. And he can't talk to women. Yeah, he can't talk to women either. How did they dress in the 90s? Not like this. This is something very, very recent. Like, oh my god, I just realized. Everybody has like sort of the same fashion. Like, they all have a shirt with something that goes over it and tight pants. Let me try to find like another NPC here. Not enough denim? Oh my god, yeah, denim is fucking rampant. Both in the 80s and the 90s. Oh, speaking of which, did you hear that Toby Fox, who did music for this game, removed his endorsement for this game off of his Twitter? Like, he just like disregards it now. Fuck you, game. I like plaid flannel. Well, there's nothing wrong with plaid and flannel and whatever. It's just that it's not the 90s. No one's dressed like the 90s, and guess what? It's 1999.
I don't know about you, but I feel stronger.
Excuse me?
I think you can see my biceps now.
I think I can see your cock now,
Hell
buddy.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's also no 90s slang?
I'm not really worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Oh, Fred, by the way, guess who?
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, do you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not, but might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Onism.
A lot of people were flannel in the 90s, but not in that style. Were they? I don't remember flannel being that popular in the 90s. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Now think about it. I'm thinking about Full House. Okay, just think about Full House and how people dressed in Full House. That's how people should be dressed up. Also, by the way, this room is supposed to be a reference to Full House.
Have you logged on today?
The main character looks like Justin Roiland. Literally a Rick and Morty game.
Hey, Michael. Check this out.
Okay, so a lot of people think like, oh, this Michael character looks like MatPat. Michael is actually based I looked this up, by the way. I tried to see if any characters resembled any other characters in real life to see, like, oh, they're in self-insert. This Michael character is literally looked and based off, named after a developer named Michael for the studio.
Someone sent me a PM.
This character is a fucking, not Alex, but Michael is literally confirmed to be a self-insert. Windtown.
So what do you think? This interesting enough to bother Vela about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
Oh god, it's a cringe game. Oh my god, cringe. Go play a really cringe game. I'm got a huge cock. Oh my god. Alex looks wise is not a self-insert, but personality-wise, you might be. Apparently, Alex's image was based off a musician of sort. I think it might have been the guy from Weezer. Main character looks a lot like Justin Roiland. Yeah, I saw that. Windtown. Where is Windtown? Right? I hate those mouth animations. You know what you should hate? All of it. If this is the 90s, where's 5-year-old Babby Andy? Oh, I don't want to be in this world. I don't want to live in this world if this is how it's going to be. Wait, where's it? Where's I supposed to go? Windtown, right? Yeah, the goal of this game is to get Spare Coochie Man. No, Fred, don't post pictures of Babby Andy. Freddy Freaker, where's the party? Yeah, where's the Freddy Freaker commercials? Why don't they reference Freddy Freaker if they're gonna mention the 90s? What are you gonna do, ban me from your chat? That's a good point. I can't stop you from doing anything. What? I thought I had to go to Wind Valley first. It says to brag to Vela on the phone about your gains. Again, probably not something people would say in the 90s. Again, this game has a really bad concept of theming. It wants to be a 90s retro, but it can't be because it attaches itself too strictly to modern day stuff, like modern day isms. I don't know what to call them. Did you just fucking post a picture of me? Thanks, Fred.
Hey, Bella. It's Al. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you at the Franklin bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Yes. I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alice.
Fair enough.
I thought you should know. The elevator girl has a name. Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information
Wait,
on
what?
her. I'll share it with you in person.
Say that again. It's not Semi Park.
Semi Park, huh?
That does not say Semi Park. Ooh. Here's what I thought happened, okay? What I think would happen is that they're like, hey, what's a fucking Asian ass name? Let's think, I don't know, fucking Semi Park. Wait, that's how it's pronounced? Is it how it's pronounced? It's just like, when I think Semi Park, I'm thinking like fucking car, like they're thinking of fucking like a truck. It could be. Hey, it could be. I don't speak. It's Cantonese. Pack. I don't know. I don't speak Cantonese. Her name is Cantonese, well, it should be Cantonese. So they're like, let's think of an Asian ass fucking name. They're like, Park is the last name, and they're like, oh shit, Park isn't actually the last name. And they already recorded the lines. They're like, oh, let's change it in text. People won't notice. I don't know. Yeah, again, I don't. If someone can confirm that's how you pronounce last name. Nguyen? Oh, that's a Vietnamese last name. I assume Park was a angelicized version. Park was the originally pronounced Park. I'm gonna go off about something I don't even know about right now. Where's the, I have to go to the bus stop, right? Yuan. It's, yeah, it is shameful that I I pronounce it like Nguyen. Yeah. I'm Vietnamese as well, so the R is as present as Semi is in the game. The money store. Yoshi voice. I don't know where I'm going. Wait. Was this game kickstarted? I don't know. Sorry, I'm Vietnamese. I can do this. I don't know. I don't understand Vietnamese. It's even less of a reason for me to do it, by the way. Fred is gonna kill me because I'm killing him. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, it's near Alex's house. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember the bus stop is now. We literally start the game out here.
Okay, you boys ready?
Yeah, boys ready.
We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Wintown.
4 miles? That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead.
We could always call your mom.
No, no. Walking's fine. It's, good for your body.
That's definitely someone's OC that they waifu. Oh, probably. A lot of these characters just feel like really, really bad OCs.
When we sat on the bus with Vela and began to talk, it felt as
Oh.
if she was a different person. The edge to her personality.
Monologue.
A bit, and she seemed almost happy to see us. We were just leaving Frankton when she told us what she had learned about
Wait.
Sammy.
Happy to see
Sammy
us.
Park was a 23-year-old Korean American who had moved to Frankton from the city.
Wait, what?
She was an only child and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for her job. She was some sort of legal cleric and hadn't even begun working yet when she vanished.
Wait, hold on a second. I could be wrong about this. Pak isn't Korean, is it? I could be wrong about this. I don't know exactly. Pak doesn't sound. I kind of want to like look this up now. Pak. Last name origin. It is Korean. Wait.
Apparently, the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The police have no leads. It is currently being treated as a missing persons case.
Where exactly did you find out all this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
Are you Korean?
No. Do I look Korean?
It's hard to say. You look vaguely ethnic?
Really? That's what you're going with? Maybe it'd be best if you just didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off so awkward when you do it.
I feel like this game just shouldn't do anything with that.
I just meant, like, you know, exotic.
Oh, shut up, dude.
None of the other girls around here look like you.
Stop. Please, just stop.
This is me. I'm her.
Uncomfortable now, Alex. Anyway, my boss at the Frankton Arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers around. I saw the picture of Sammy and asked him about the story. I called the police and asked them if they'd seen the video, and they said that the detective in charge of the case would get back to me shortly. This was 4 days ago.
I'm not surprised, really. It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
Okay, well, let's think about this in context of the game. So this person goes missing who has literally no family, no friends. She lives in this weird world, and people see this weird video, which has no trace of a name. Of course no one's gonna care she goes missing, because no one knows who she is.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Windtown.
I didn't say it at the time, but something felt off.
She has hemorrhoids.
The Sammy I met was strange. She didn't seem like the kind of girl who could have grown up in a city, moved to a small town, and worked for a television station.
Andy, I got an ad with a dancing hot dog from Instagram. That's
People who don't know
probably
what
Fred.
elevators
It's
are
Fred's fault.
usually aren't
He's the
capable of
dancing
such
hot dog.
tasks. My Sammy and Sammy in the newspaper may have looked the same. There was a difference there. I could feel it.
Wait, hold on a second. Does the Sammy person exist in
So how
in
far
real
are we
life?
again from Windtown?
I don't understand what's going on anymore. I kind of
Not
lost
too far.
interest. I lost interest a long ass time ago.
We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
I feel tired.
Okay.
I took a big choochie, coochie, and then I tore into it. Do you... Someone said. Hold on a second. I saw someone mention Persona 4 and seeing people disappear on the website, then disappearing in real life, and pretty much ripping off Persona 4. Yeah, I would say that. I feel like this music is trying also to be Persona 4, with like vague lyrics being placed in. But the songs aren't jamming. That's the only difference.
Could the cookie race? Oh, cookie man, please give me cookie.
I already did it, Fred. Not getting $5. I already owe you money.
Hey, look! We're in Chicago!
Oh, Chicago's looking pretty warm.
Did you just laugh? I think this is the first time I've heard you do that.
I do it all the time.
Spare coochie, ma'am. Spare coochie. Dry ass Chicago, yeah.
Well, usually it's in my head.
Didn't you know that Chicago's in a desert?
And normally it's aimed at you too.
Ouch.
Did this guy tell you where to meet him specifically?
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
Well then, I guess this is where we start asking any late-night street crawlers for information.
How do you propose we do that?
Find the nearest person and ask them about the girl who disappeared here recently. Pretty easy, actually.
And the game to abruptly end. I want the characters to get hit by a car and the game to abruptly end. Honestly, I wish that,
Well, maybe they won't.
this part here, they're like, oh shit, we don't know where this guy told us to meet, and they're like, oh shit, well, I guess that's the end of the game, because they don't know where to go.
Let's
And
give it
then-
a try.
Good end, no one finds out. Does he have hooks for hands? Hook-handed jock. Dillinger. Oh, we just stole this guy's lunch. You're not bad, thanks. I haven't been hit like that since pre-K. Let's see, are you talking about that girl who hung out by the grocery store? No idea where she lived. I think her mom worked the day shift at the 777 west of here. You could have just said 777 just over there, because it's just over there. Or nearby. That would be a good way to describe it. Nearby. It's literally nearby. Oh. I guess we just gotta beat up people now. Somebody said that Alex doesn't have a animation. His animation is going like he's like having trouble breathing. That's his animation. Uh-oh. That did shit damage. Oh, I almost fucking missed that one. One critical damage. I don't know what came over me, but I was filled with anger. Angry! Me hit with record! Ah, fuck. Well, bye, Matt Pat. What? Excuse me. Oh, really? Appreciate the minigames to do more damage, but honestly they seem very unfulfilling. Some of them are just really... The thing is that they're mandatory. They're not optional too. So something that I thought was really, really nice in, for example, Mother 3, which I streamed earlier last year, is that its minigame is literally pressing a button to the rhythm, and that does extra damage. But the thing is that it's optional, and it tacks on maybe like, you know, 1.5 at most, which is a pretty good amount. But also, it's just like a little optimization. It's not like mandatory. This is fucking mandatory. If you miss, you fucking miss. You don't hit anything. You don't do any damage, and it just sucks. What did she say? I wasn't paying attention. I was mad. Something about like a park somewhere? I mean, that word is coming up a lot. What is a foreclosure? Divorce isn't so bad. I prefer being alone. You should get married when you grow up, so you can experience the bliss of divorce. I'm pretty sure that everyone just agrees that this game is ass, no matter who you are. My bro would have gone prowl. Oops. He's got a gun! I heard this game is bad, but I had no clue how bad. It's just... We haven't even gotten to like some of the exposition yet. Oh my god, this is like... Why does he have a gun? Why does he have a functioning gun? Again, the speed up function is literally pointless because it lowers the window in which you can do these rhythm sections. Ah! I sound like a broken record right now. I'm just getting mad. Oh, wow, mister, when I grow up, I want to be strong like you. You're stronger than me. You have a gun. Maybe some of the vampire kids. Is it vampire kids? Oh, goth kid. We came here hoping to find quarters. Then we realized that money is a social construct created to oppress us. Got any change? Okay. Give me your wallet if you want to live. Future robber. Oh my god, he also has a gun! Where do I get a gun? I heard nothing but negativity for this game. Are the horror stories true about? Yeah, true. Just literally stay in here for 5 minutes, and you will see the true garbage that this game is. Didn't you say your favorite piece of technology is a gun at the beginning? Yeah, I did, actually. I didn't hang out with that weirdo. Glad she's gone. He ain't coming back. That's what Randy said. Randy's my mom's new boyfriend. I hope he becomes my dad. His punches don't... Oh my god. I don't feel like... okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. That's probably not a very good thing to put in your game. Just gonna say. Oh, this is that section, I think, that people were talking about. All the endings for this game suck, by the way. Good to know. Wait, what's this? Smooth jazz. Put the target to sleep. You like jazz? There was a game, I don't remember which game it was. Oh, I'm thinking about, fuck, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Fucking Mario RPG. One of the best things about Super Mario RPG is that they sort of had these sort of rhythm kind of games. You have to press A at the right moment to do extra damage. And depending on the type of weapon you had, it changed, like, when you should press the button. I'm thinking about it now. That was fucking genius! This, not so much. "31 photos and everyone takes 3 damage. That's physically difficult to look at. I'm sorry. Was it weapon based? I thought there were variants. It was kind of weapon. Okay, so there are different types of weapons. Like for Mario, he had punch weapons, he had shell weapons, and then he had hammer weapons. And depending on which weapon you had, changed the timing of when you're supposed to do it. So like whenever the hammer hits, is that when you hit it, when you hit A, you hit A when the punch is about to hit. You press A when you're about to kick the shell. It's like that sort of dealio. Yeah, maybe I should put in seizure warning. I didn't think I'd had to do it. This game's visuals are really, really straining on the eyes. I hope you die, Michael. Whoa. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it in my eyes now. Banish a soul survivor from the battle to a random floor of the mind dungeon. Wait, what? I thought the mind dungeon was just a place where you level up. Hold on, I'm not gonna speed up for a second. Oh, I missed that. So this is like slow, right? Oh, even when it's slow, it still kind of hurts the eyes. I feel like this is one of the games where the developer was like, oh, I have all these really, really good ideas, but no one was there to say no. Don't. So here's what I think would be a really, like Yandere Dev, absolutely like Yandere Dev. So what I think would be really, really interesting, actually, for some of these weapons, because each have these really cool I would say really cool mini games, but they have these rhythm sections, right? But instead of adding base power to their attacks, because I feel like they don't do anything in general, what the weapon type should do instead of add to base attacks is they should add more elements to it. So the spinning record should have more spots where you can press the button to increase your attack, rather than just to raise your base attack in general, which wouldn't even really matter because if you fucking miss, you just fucking miss anyways. Sorry, that was just like an idea. I don't know. Maybe if I just gave it to the developer, they'd be like, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should just ignore it and just not put it in my game. I feel like the people behind it would be those kind of developers, you know? Won't take no, my vision's right, you know? That's kind of how I feel about this game. That wasn't even supposed to be a boss fight, was it? Talk to her brother. But their house always looked locked by a big fancy gate. Mom says you need to do something pretty bad to have a nice house like the Mansers got. Why do some of these only say like 8 on them? Roman numeral 8? Jerry Kaufman, a humanist. Hold on. Jerry Kaufman. Jerry Kaufman. Jerry Kaufman is a real person. Did I spell that name right? Hold on. Jerry Kaufman, a humanist. So I'm looking up on Google right now. There's a Jerry Kaufman in the University of Chicago who is a doctoral student of 2011 in sociology and a bachelor's in educational ministry. Is this the same person? Project offering. What does that mean? Dandy was a masculine man who eventually took his own life due to societal expectations of naming conventions. I mean, there's a Jake Kaufman who produces great music. Oh, well. This one doesn't even say anything. Rip JF, we're happy you're dead. Oh, we're getting to the dark humor here now. Here lies Regina. She let out a sigh, the cats had rabies, she eventually died. Rip Becky, a great friend. Here lies Andrew, Allison, and wait, hold on a second. Some of these names were from what I put on in the beginning. Yeah. Some of the stuff is developers' Easter eggs. Carrie Manser. So this one here, when I put my name, Andrew, and it asked me who's the person who's polar opposite of you, I put Brian. And so Alan's, these are like the two brothers who worked on, I think, this game, and who are the developers of their team. And then the legendary, I've seen this one. Brian is the perfect fit of someone who's polar opposite of you. I mean, yeah, I would say so. This game is your fault. The game said so. I mean, yeah, that really isn't how you patriot. Especially, no, the worst thing about this, in my opinion, is that you get a tombstone that's like, oh, not this one. Where's this one? This one. Or no? Is it this one? No. Which one is it? No, this. I just fucking checked this one, not this one. It's these two, right here. So you get this one that goes, here lies Regina, she let it aside, her cat has rabies and now she's dead. And then you have this one, where it's like, rip GF, we're happy you're dead. And in the corner here, you're like, straight forward, that. Just that. It's not really very good if you kind of throw in jokes around, your actual tribute. It's not really... Well, again, it's a little, We already know the dev has no respect for the dead. Oh my god, you are absolutely right. You are 100% right, Quaint. Yeah, there's a couple things that maybe shouldn't happen. Daddy console ports. Dude, this is the 90s climb the fence. Right? Oh, there's a back fence over here. I think there's a treasure chest back here. Yeah, this is on the eShop, by the way. I'm gonna let you guys know now, this is definitely on the eShop, and I'm very, very disappointed. Looking for the Manser's house. Why? Did she give you a key too? The wife says I need to get rid of the key if I ever want to see my... Oh. A drunkard appears. Wait, what did that say? Crayola Scoot is on the eShop? Well, Crayola Scoot is actually made by at least a competent team. Ugh! You guys ready for a long-ass fucking fight? Oh my god, I don't do any damage to him. Honestly, the only difficulty to this RPG is the shitty fighting minigames. No enemy you fought so far seems to have any effect on you. I mean, this is the first time I had to heal. Like, period. Okay, well, I'm gonna actually use Alex to heal because he doesn't do any damage. You guys like trumpets? Oh, fuck. Yeah, see if you miss, you miss. Oh my god. Oh boy. Is there a party restoring one? Oh, really? I'm focusing really hard here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna let you kick, guys. If you guys, can you guys give you a warning? Please look away if you are, if you have eye strain right now. Three. That did 3. Fuck. You guys like the song? Yeah, I got 30 hits. I got 30 hits. And I got 3 damage out of it. The song is getting on my nerves right now. And it didn't even put him to sleep. You son of a... Balances and timing the attacks, it doesn't even do it very well. Yeah, right? Finally! Fine, you beat some sense into me. Take the key. My wife thanks you. They live in a house that's fenced off. I don't think they like visitors. You guys like jazz? You guys like video? You heard of video games, son? I heard this thing called a video game. A lonely roadside memorial. The name is washed away in the rain. Fred, you stopped playing Kingdom Hearts for this? Can I heal or something?
Well, I guess this is the place. So, do we just knock?
Let's give it a try. Worst comes to worst, he's sleeping and we'll wake him up.
Who are you guys?
Who are you guys?
I'm Alex. I come from the internet.
Oh, one sec. Come in. So hey, yeah, I'm Rory, but you probably figured that much out on your own. If not, why would I be letting you into my room? Anyway, what are your names?
I'm Alex. This is Vela and Michael.
It's... Oh, mic quality is so different that it throws me out the window.
No, I mean, what are your screen names? That's how I know all of you, so that'll be more beneficial.
Oh, I'm SNES Man 99. I think that's the first time I've had to say that out loud. Michael is Veriformer, and Vela isn't cool enough to go on the message board.
SNES Man 99.
Hey, aren't you that girl? The one from
That girl?
187's post about the girl who's ripping up holes in reality in his town?
Yeah, it is me, Asian Annie 94.
I am. But don't
It's-
believe everything you read on the
It's
internet.
terrible because
You boys take that stuff too seriously.
people have referred to me before as Asian Annie 94.
Hey, I
like that was my.
bet you
That's how
lying.
people
No
like
need to warn me.
beckon to me.
All
They're
my
like,
eyes.
"Hey, Asian Annie 94, come over here for a sec. I gotta show you something." Or like, "Oh, hey, look, it's Asian Annie 94. How you doing?"
Don't need you ripping a hole in my basement with your mind powers or whatever the hell it is you do.
Well, then just remain on my good side. So, Rory, tell us about your sister. When did she disappear?
I literally call you Asian Annie 94 in like real life. That you do.
My sister... she vanished about 3 weeks ago. Went to school one day, left school, and now she's gone.
You never called me by any of my usernames IRL. What are your usernames? Yeah, we called Angelo TR Mario for a bit. I mean, we didn't really call you anything but Fred.
No crazy.
Now that I think about it, because like,
either.
what's easier to say, Fred or what, Mr. Fluffy Red Gyarados? Put an M in the middle, and he's Amazon Andy.
No, my parents aren't exactly.
That's me,
what you call
Amazon Andy 94.
They aren't the types that jump to their kids' defense when they're in trouble.
Do you think it would be okay if we talked to them?
No, that wouldn't be okay.
The guy's hood hair is bothering me. No, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I was just thinking about, like, yeah, he looks like he has a hood on, but he has like He-Man hair or something.
I see. Well, who else knows that she's missing? This is extremely serious. A teenage girl goes missing, and someone needs to be doing something about it.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah. Okay, you're right. Well, my sister Carrie started acting weird a few months back. She was having trouble with some girls at school, but nothing she couldn't handle. So one day, things get really weird when I find her in the attic. She was holding some of her baby toys, stuff that's been boxed up for years. I asked her what she was doing, and she said she needed them for gifts. Gifts for kids who had less than she did. So then she left. She took 7 things with her. After she vanished, I went around looking for her, and I found her toys scattered everywhere. Anyway, the weird thing is, each place a toy was found, an accident happened there shortly after. One of the toys was left at an underpass, and the next day, a kid was killed when a car hit him.
Why can't a car hit all my team party members?
And I know that sounds like a coincidence, but then at a train station, a woman was robbed, and the guy who grabbed her purse ran into the tracks and got hit by, not the train, but a cop car that lost control and plowed into him. Anyway, this old lady had a heart attack and died the next day at the grocery store right on top of a sewage cap where another toy had been found. You can't tell me all of that is a coincidence.
Did anything happen to you personally when you went to these locations? Were you the one who found the toys?
Rory is voiced by Yuri of Wind. Who's that? Should I know them?
Yeah, to both. But okay, let's just go to the places. I think it'd be best for me to show you myself.
Oh wow, you don't no text, no speech for this one? Was the audio files corrupted? Wow. Guy who talks about bad creepypastas and other things once in a while. Oh, hello.
I have this theory about physicality and the nature of our universe. It has a lot to do with the temporal nature of our bodies.
This is a party member, isn't he? Like he's gonna be a prominent person in our party, isn't he?
Basically, I think we all have a set number of days to be in our bodies, and they usually end with our bodies being destroyed. But sometimes, very rarely, we leave our bodies without dying.
What exactly happened here, Rory? What makes you say this?
Okay, forget that for now. I can't explain it right now. Let's continue the tour.
I feel like this is like trying to like coerce me into like joining a religion or something. Oops. Yuri, isn't that the same guy who voiced Teen Ben 10? That's Yuri Lowenthal, and I hope not he didn't do a voice for this, because that does not sound like him at all, 1. And 2, I'd hope they'd have the budget for that.
The elemental composition of the human body can be looked at from the point of view of either mass composition or atomic composition. The adult male human body is approximately 57% water, and water is 11% hydrogen by mass, but 67% if you count atoms. Most of the mass of the human body is oxygen, but most of the atoms in the human body are hydrogen atoms. What we love to forget is the soul when we talk about our makeup. I don't really believe in souls in a religious sense. I like to think about the soul as our mind.
Oh my god.
Have you ever imagined what it would be like if we successfully performed a brain transplant, but when the person woke up, they were exactly the same? Like, the brain is a physical part of the conscious, but the moment it's in a new body, the old soul, brain, or whatever enters back into the body and poof, we're back to being ourselves. Do people really know that the brain contains our thoughts? Yeah, and before you tell me about the science behind it, I know you're right. I just think about this from time to time.
I mean, that was actually brought up in one of my classes for, was it psychology? I think it was psychology. I took psychology in college. We talked about, like, if somebody were to transplant a brain, would that be would that still be the same person, or would that be, like what makes a person? But we didn't really talk about it besides the fact that, like, yeah, it'd be weird. Like, how would you do it? You know, how would you? But we didn't go past the fact because, like, it's all hypothetical.
You're a bit off on both your science and metaphysics, but you're onto something.
Vela didn't shoot him down. She didn't mock him.
It's the same kind of conversation multiple times in 999. Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
In my head, the rational part of my brain was already thinking of a variety of corrections to his ideas. But after this week, I knew pretty much anything was possible.
I can't do it here. Okay, let's go to the next spot. I'll try there.
Let's try there. I make gaming mysteries. Ha. I'm a character in a video game. So I'm like mocking how he's doing his acting. Like, I'm sorry, like, I shouldn't do that. That's bad. But he's very, very breathy, and he should not be so breathy.
Sometimes it feels like my sister is still in her room upstairs. And I don't mean to suggest that I forget that she isn't there. It goes beyond that. There are times where I feel like she's physically there.
I feel like I'm way more conscious about how I'm breathing because I'm trying to sync up my breathing with his. It's like...
Like, in the same way I can feel my foot is attached to my leg without actually having to touch it with my hand.
Like, I feel like I'm straining my breath now.
But she isn't here right now. There is one more place we can check. Let's go.
Problem is that they gave him no direction. Yeah. That's kind of the problem when you're just like, here, go at it. One of the best things to do for voiceover artists and for directors is to literally be in the same room, or, like, you know, if you can't physically be in the same room, what? Are you okay? Wait a second. No, do that again. Do it again! Alright. Anyways. You should be either in the same room or at least listen to them do their lines, and they're like, you know, if they're not doing anything, like if they're not doing, you know, if they're not presenting the line how you think they would. For example, if you wrote the word damn on a piece of paper, that can be read like in 7 different ways, like damn, or damn, or damn, or damn, or something, you know, something like that,
okay,
right?
Someone lift the sewer cat with me.
Sure, you can have like a little bit of like context if you read it, but like you're not going to get the full sort of context if you don't have a director directing you.
Yes,
and that's
I
why
think that would be a good idea.
This is a PSA on why voice direction is important. A really good example for this is the difference between Danganronpa 1 and 2 and Danganronpa V3. Those 2 games had really bad voice direction. Well, 2 had better voice direction than 1. But yeah, 3's voice direction compared to the first 2 games was extraordinarily better. Like, amazingly better. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, so what I'm about to say
Xenoblade 2 is a good example of bad direction. Absolutely, Fred. Absolutely, Fred.
I think my sister's soul is down here, so let's look for her.
Rory, I think you might be a bit... Okay, let's look for her. I just want you to prepare yourself that what you find down here might not be her.
Whatever, but I know it's her.
What? Sure, let's save. It's a poopy station. What? So I haven't healed yet. That snare drum in my right ear is bothering the fuck out of me. Sorry, this song has so much going poorly for it right now. This music is so hold on, I need to sit back for a second to like take in the music. Oh my, and now we get like a plucked string instrument. Okay, so not only is this particular track is so dense and full. You get all these different layers. You have this symphonic hit, you have this trumpet over in my left side, you get this snare in my left ear, you get this string instrument that comes in every now and then. This song is so densely packed compared to every single other song. Every other song in this game so far has been very open and very flowy. This song is so fucking tight that it's tighter than my butthole right now.
Alex!
Oh god, is that how they reset the loop? Oh. Wait, what does the sign say? Open your eyes to what? If you put this music into a proper boss fight, it would be better. Would it? Let's be honest, would it?
Alex!
Oops. Shit, I didn't want to attack the shit. See, I don't understand. I don't understand. Hold on, I gotta fucking focus on this. I keep thinking he has a hood on. I don't even know what my thought was now.
Alex!
Alex!
Good.
Yeah, those numbers, what do those numbers mean?
Good.
1, 2, 3 plus 8. Oh, it's a multi-hit, so the total hits, right? No, but 1 plus 2 plus 3 does not equal 8. Right? As far as I know, my math is not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's saying that it's a 5-hit move. It's a 5-hit move that did 2 damage. It's a 5-hit move that does 2 damage. You hit them 5 times and it does 2 damage.
Alex!
Scaling is so bad with this game. Is there something I'm not doing? I guess I didn't level up my characters?
Michael!
Michael! Ever notice how in battles, the comments for Alex and Bella's attack make him seem cool and badass, then you get to Michael's and it's like he tried his best? Let's see. It just attacks. Let me see. Forward destruct enemy in the face. Oh, well, that worked. Forget that. Why are Alex's attacks in the first person? I think it's because he's trying to narrate it. Again, this game has really, really bad direction. And I spent all that time fighting a piece of shit. Your face is screwed up. Skill icon, mugshot. Michael learned it. Not Alex. Michael. Oops. Again, I'm trying to level up my attack, but I'm still doing 2 damage to these guys, so I don't understand. Oh boy. Okay. Let's... I haven't equipped anything. Oh, and I'm fully healed because of that, I think. Yeah. So leveling up healed me. Graphic shirt. Book hands. You're gonna have speed, I guess. Flannel shirt. I lose 1 strength and I get 1 defense. Not worth it, honestly. Not worth it. Skills. Attempts to take a bad photo of a foe to hurt their self-image. That's... Oh, I didn't look at this before. Oh, it's a stylistic thing. I was like, why are some of them red? It's like, are they like bad stats or something? No, it's stylistic. Every other one is just a different color. I thought it was a bad thing. Does party order even matter? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. It's assist mode. Unlimited time. Okay, well, fuck that. So if you guys remember the last song we listened to, listen to the difference, like... Fuck.
Lucky shot.
Why are you so loud, Mr. Tortoise? Oh, get it? It's a fucking Ninja Turtle. It's the... Do you remember the Ninja Turtles? I sure do not.
Alex.
Gotta hit 4 timing, can you? Yeah. Ugh. This, Ah!
Good.
Excuse me? I wish you would attack, but I guess you cannot. You literally have no point in my party right now. Party. Wow. Defending slows that down, but I still fucked it up. Oh. How much damage am I doing? One, apparently. Oh my god. Oh my god. At least the music isn't giving you a real-life status effect. This entire game is a debuff. You play this game, you lose your all sense of morality in here. Nothing is real. Ooh,
I said no anchovies.
Oh my god.
Alex.
Alex.
Wait.
Yes. Oh, now one of them has a status effect. Cool, look at that. Oh my gosh. I wish I didn't have to do this for every single party member. I suggest you yeet this game. I'm tempted. The thing is that Rory's it? Yeah, Rory.
I said no anchovies.
Is that he's not even a healer. He's supposedly a tank. But in battle, he literally just does nothing. He literally does nothing. Ah, fuck my gosh. Dang doodle. Righteous. This game actually made me get a drink. How sober are you, Andy? I'm 100%. Oh, you died. Oops. Oops.
Right in the manhole.
I didn't even have that beer. Honestly, I would drink. I would take a drink, but I don't have a drink on me.
Shot.
That rhythm game is also not accurate. At all. Oh, I'm waiting for a fedora top hat thing. Well, I guess I'll apply it to Alex, because He is the main character, and he needs to win. I have something that should help us clear the rocks. It's a tool called an amp. I'll lend you this old bass. Crank it up to 11 and strum the strings, and la-di-da, the rocks will explode. Yep. Hey guys. Do you like the sound of my bass? Yeah. Yeah, rock on the bass, dude. Also, don't ask me to use the key. Of course I want to use the key. Hold on, does it work at a distance? It doesn't. It's just in front of you. Yeah, that was a great puzzle too, right? Oh, God. Are you gonna give me something too? I got a tool that'll help you. Why did you give me 2 tools in a row? They basically let your bangs fall into your eyes and jerk your head forward while torquing your shoulders. If you do this right, you should be able to cut through small bushes. Yep, it's good. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot. It makes sense. Grow your hair out, buddy. Grow. All right, I'm gonna vomit. What? Am I gonna get another tool now? Is Michael gonna give me his tool where his tool is not doing anything? Oh, a weapon. Cool. What did it do? Probably nothing. The whole game is nothing, sorry. It absolutely is. Advantage! 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 Why? Because honestly, I don't know. Yeah, why? Literally, why? I'm just gonna fucking skip the shit. Fucking skip it. Oh. Oops. There's no such thing as advantage in this game. What? should have went for the turtles first, because I know for a fact they can do a multi-hit. 5.
Righteous.
Bitchin' Strength. Isn't Bitchin' from the 80s? I mean, I guess the turtles are from the 80s. Wait, what? Did something happen there? Why did I get a fucking skull trumpet?
Right in the manhole. I said no anchovies.
That's not as scary as I thought.
The music fucked me up. You had a chance to do a critical. I did? Oops, I let Rory die again.
Right in the manhole. I said no anchovies.
Fuck! Oh, shit, that's what that was.
I said no anchovies.
God, that's so annoying.
Right in the manhole.
The game tried to go for an aesthetic with the menus, but they got a stock RPG. Yeah, they did. They absolutely did. It's good. It's great. It's you guys remember RPG Maker? That was a great '90s thing. Oh boy, the best thing I have right now is an energy drink. That's the closest to drunk I'm getting. More smelling salt. It's like expecting me to die or something. Oh, look at all these keys I can get. Recovers PP. And this recovers HP. Literally, I don't want any of this. Oh, it's a tutorial screen thing. It's good to get acquainted with all your skills. For example, did you know that Bella has the skill called Banish that can expel an entity from combat without killing it? I don't know why I have to encourage my friends to level. Is that supposed to be like a challenge mode? Like, oh, you can choose not to level up, and you can make the game more difficult for yourself. More than we already did. What?
I see you settled into the mine dungeon quite well. Have you met the librarian? Oh, I guess you wouldn't. She's on floor 15. There is a girl who minds the place all by herself. Tell her the crow told you to come read old memories. She will show you the rest. Before you go, I feel like I should warn you about that girl. Ask whatever questions you want, but remember, she may not answer. There are things I cannot say, and things she certainly can't. However, keep asking questions.
Alright, keep asking questions. Got it. Why did you make this game?
That will be your job. Whenever you're not in the dungeon of the mind, you understand.
Your face is screwed up inside this multiverse. Let me in. So other people's skills are based on Alex's growth. How does that make sense? Question, why does the crow have good voice acting? Question, why is this so loud? See, I didn't really hate saving, but now I do. I was like, no, it's not a big deal. I can just sit through it. Oops. Yeah, let's whip my hair. All right. Johann Vermeer. I love being an adolescent monstrosity samurai tortoise. I guess, like, if you haven't figured it out by now, they're like, okay, by the way, these are Ninja Turtles. Which is also an 80s thing.
Dude! Righteous! Hey! Manhole! Manhole!
I don't know why I'm not doing any damage, because I've been leveling up strength as much as possible. My weapons don't do anything. Can someone please explain to me why this game is not functioning, why I don't know why this game exists.
Manhole! Go to shell!
You need to throw it in the garbage first. It won't make the game any better, but it'll improve your mental and emotional state. Yes. And my metaphysical state, whatever that was. They talk about metaphysics or something like that, right? I got $100. Probably money I'll never spend. Because I don't spend my money, because there's nothing worth spending on. Purple key. If you beat that game, ask for a refund. If I beat the game, I'll ask for a portion of my soul back that it's stealing away from me. Golf cap. Fitted ball cap. So I got equipment. So this increases luck, and this is also particularly speed. I want to give Vela that. There's no reason why I shouldn't. She's the heaviest attacker. Oh boy! Wait, hold on a second. Hold up here. They made it look so weird in the pixel. This game is kind of like... This is the kind of game that would make fun of Big Bang Theory, but act like the characters in Big Bang Theory, but whine about slightly different subjects. Oh my god. Fred just went galaxy brain on me. Art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Just like my radical blade. Fuck my goddamn life. You are useless. Why are you even here? So one thing... So there's a panda that was in the game earlier. It's like, hey, by the way, I'm the panda. Literally has no... He doesn't do anything. He was there to give Alex the pep talk at the start of the chapter, and he's constantly here with us, but he doesn't he literally just doesn't do anything.
Righteous.
I forgot about the panda. He's always with us! There's no reason why he should not be doing something because he's constantly with Alex. And I don't know what the fuck he's doing because I don't even use him. I don't even see the point in defending. Because they're... I don't know, you can't predict any, like, they're not gonna do any strong attacks. They're just gonna do an attack. Fuck my... The panda is also a non-attack tank. The panda is an item. He's a tool. You use him. Like, I can't use him now, but... Oh! See, like you use skills, right? Panda B. You block enemy attack. Wait, helps them block enemy attacks for 3 turns. Oh, I didn't know it was blocked for 3 turns. I thought it was for 1 turn. Either way, it's not worth the 5 PP. Throws LPs at all foes. Well, let's not do that. I don't like you. I don't.
Lucky shot. I said no anchovies.
I'm trying to like assign these characters like traits, like personality quirks and stuff like that. Like this girl's like the hardened badass girl, right? I guess. She does a lot of damage. She's very snarky or whatever. This guy's character, fucking Rory. What's his personality? I have a fucking dead sister. That's my personality. He's now Key from fucking Persona 4. What's his character? I have a dead sister. What's Michael? I'm here to take pictures. I don't know. Guys here in the cult. He's literally the Yosuke of the group, I guess. Except Yosuke's a lot more charming. Michael's is Matt Pat. And fucking, I don't know, what the fuck it... Alex? I don't know what the fuck... What is Alex? Alex is... I'm... edgy teenager? But he's not a... He's a college graduate. I literally have no idea how to even classify Alex. He's like literally... His personality is monologuing. He's the type of guy who overthinks things and thinks he knows everything, but in actuality, he knows nothing. His entire drive of the game so far is like, I need to help this girl who went missing. Why? We aren't given. He isn't given a reason to want to, other than I saw her get taken away, and I need to help her. You guys like bongos? Thank you.
Look out for number one.
Look out for number one.
Shot.
I just realized that the Dillinger amp is supposed to be reminiscent of Behringer. I just noticed that now. Also count on how many self-inserts. I'm pretty sure every character is a self-insert, except for Sammy. She's like literally the only non-self-insert character. Your face is screwed up in this multiverse or something. All I hear all the time. Three prompts for the door, one for each key. Oh my god, you're gonna be right. You're not gonna be wrong at all. Vela learned healing song. Of course they put Vela as the healer. Oh, I didn't really want to even assign these stats. Girl, she must be the healer, yeah, right? They made her attack or heal because she's a girl, yeah. I don't... It's not very good. Wait.
Oh, Rory, you are so wrong. So wrong.
You're so wrong.
Can't you see her too?
Yeah?
That's my sister. That's Carrie.
Oh shit! It's an entity! We need to get the hell out of here!
Wait. We need to remain calm. We need to try and talk to him.
Carrie, I brought some friends. This is Alex, Michael, and Bella. They're gonna help us.
Rory, that isn't your sister. It's...
Shut up! That's Carrie.
Shut up.
Can't you feel it? It's so familiar. I can prove it. She understands what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. I've never been this close to anyone. Trust me, it's her!
Rory, that's not Carrie. Rory, that's you.
What?
Oh, his shadow
What the hell
self.
are you talking about?
Sorry. His acting is so... He needs to sound... Like, he sounds desperate here, right? But he doesn't sound desperate. Does this sound desperate to you, by the way? Like... He just sounds like... He sounds crazy, not desperate. I mean, crazy can be desperate, but he's not...
That's your soul survivor. Your spirit, your consciousness.
How can that be? I'm right here!
Bella, what the hell is going on? You need to explain this.
Yeah, we're going fucking Persona on this shit.
Rory, what really happened to your sister? Something about your story doesn't add up. Let me hear the truth.
Bella looks like she's from a different game. Ooh, but what if she is? Oh, because it's a game. This is a game and she's from a different world. And then they're gonna make a sequel about Bella and how she's a... That's probably how they're gonna, like, talk about it, right?
Rory, please. I'm here to help you. Did your sister really vanish?
No.
He sounds agitated, yeah.
She jumped off the overpass.
Rory, that's terrible. Why did she do it?
What the hell kind of question is that? It was those bastards at school. Stupid, shitty girls always ragging on her, going out of their way to make her feel bad, picking on her for being my sister.
Okay, he needs to be... Okay. I'm doing this all, like, throughout the entire game, because I'm critiquing their fucking performance. But again, it's because they didn't have any direction. He needs to sound angry at this point. He sounds like he's whining at this point. He needs to be like... This is where he needs to be aggravated. Before he just sounded like he, you know, I don't know, man. Like...
This is all my fault. It's all because of me. Because of what I'm like. You know?
It's all my fault. It's because of me. I'm whining.
How did you find this place, Rory? When did you first see your soul survivor?
It was 2 weeks after she died. I found her things. I came down there thinking she fell down or something. I don't know. And then I thought about dying too. I wanted to die. I needed to get away from this world. I needed to find her.
But you knew she was dead, didn't you?
Of course. But
It's okay. You can tell me. I'm not judging anything you say here. Tell me all of it.
I surrendered myself to the ether.
Okay, so this is where I think this is kind of needs to... This pacing was really, really weird and awkward, because first Rory's was all like, that's her, right? That's her. It's her. It's gotta be her, right? And then fucking Bella comes in here and she's like, no, that's you. And then he denies it at first. He literally denies it at first. Like no, that's definitely her. But as soon as she's like, no, listen, it's you. He's like, oh shit, it is me. It's me now, I guess. And now I'm gonna tell you all my entire backstory now. Like, there needs to be a breaking point. The breaking point was literally like it's like snapping a twig. Like, there needs to be like some give to it, right? Like breaking off a branch off a tree, not breaking a twig off of a I don't know, or snapping a leaf off of a twig, you know?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Vela?
No, I don't.
I do. Go on. What happened when you left your body?
I didn't get far.
So like a boss fight?
From my
yeah!
form and
that would be great! Let me fight this thing first before I care about this kid.
Did you leave the Earth?
I was so close. I was so far away. And then I saw it. The soul survivor. The entity. Whatever the hell you called it.
Rory, please listen to me carefully. You left your body when you surrendered yourself to your misery. You abandoned this physical form. And your soul was about to enter the soul space. But what you saw was not your sister.
You're a heartless Rory.
That soul over there is not hers. It is yours. I've traveled the soul space, and I understand what I am seeing when I look at the end.
That's your nobody, Rory.
I see the marks of your soul, and I can tell you
that
is
he's a nobody. Sorry, he would be a nobody because his heart is gone from him, or his soul, right? Man, we're looking back fucking all the way back to Kingdom Hearts.
Somewhere out there in the soul space,
somewhere in that darkness.
And stumbled on yours. That's you from another plane.
Need another drink? I wish.
Was experiencing the same suffering as you.
Get away from the mic. Step back a bit.
What? I don't understand.
I don't.
Fella, can you please explain what's going on here?
She is. She's literally explaining.
Suffering is optional. I understand what you were feeling. This depression is unbearable. I can't take it anymore.
Okay, so, we're just going off a little thing here.
The depression pain part is an unavoidable reality.
We're going off into another tangent here.
It is up to you.
We're going off to a different tangent here where
to keep going.
The developers wanted to talk about the depression. Okay. I'm not gonna touch too hard on this. But let's not go this face value with it. Let's just say that, okay?
Your sister is gone. There's no changing that. But traveling the soul space is incredibly dangerous, and if you're not careful, you'll end up like him. You can't help but feel the pain, but you can get through the suffering. That will go away.
Oh my god. I'm gonna vomit.
I know it's easy for me to say. I'm not the one whose sister is dead. But you have to understand that I am telling you the true reality of
we were just talking about Persona, and this is like a really good example. Persona has these exact same things, where these people have lost their family, they have lost their mothers, their fathers, their sisters, their brothers, and all their whatever. But it's not done so face value like, hey dude, you are depressed. You can get through depression because you have support. It's not, oh my god. It's trying to make a statement, and it's literally shouting through a megaphone at a wall right now.
Oh no. Is that... Damn it! Guys, we need to run!
Bella, will you tell me what the hell is going on?
God.
What is all this about?
I think it's a golden alpaca. Damn it, we need to run! Come on!
We're gonna vomit. We're gonna vomit. Oh, look, it's cute.
Fuck off!
What does this do? What am I doing? What? Huh?
Bella!
Do you guys really like this boss theme, by the way?
Get out of my reality!
Did that not do anything?
Look out for number one.
I don't even want to fight this thing.
Smile for the camera, baby.
What?
Say cheese. Say cheese.
Huh? That was a debuff, right? I don't. I've given up already. Ah.
Get lost!
This is like one of the. That was like. This is one of the worst minigames in there. Right there. Right there. Right there is just. I can't.
Michael.
Michael. So, we're gonna be here for a while. Does anyone have any interesting stories they wanna share? I got nothing. I guess we'll just use this. There he is. Oh, I just accidentally used time energy. I don't even know what that does. It literally slows it down. Lemonade. This game feels like a ruined orgasm.
Michael!
See, active. The whole time energy thing feels. It feels like it shouldn't exist because.
Go on without me.
Yeah. Okay, I will. There's no reason for time energy to exist right now because, or at least even in this game, because there's no sort of active action that's really happening. You kind of just need to do the minigame and then it's over, right? Spending the time energy to finish off these attacks isn't worth it. Rory wasn't even doing... Okay, Rory wasn't even doing any damage. He literally just does nothing. He's literally just a shield. And what good is a shield, literally, in this game? Phase out of reality. Well, thank you for joining.
Witness me.
Fuck. Excuse me? Three. Fuck.
Lemonade. Lemonade.
Okay, I can see time energy being used to, like, do the dodge ones. That's pretty much the only ones I can see. You know what? I'm debating not resurrecting Rory, because that just means an extra turn, which also means extra time wasted in this battle. Oops, did I heal Michael on accident? Oh. Fuck. So you're doing this? I didn't even get it! He's getting stronger. Vanish knocks him down a level. Ah! One. I do one.
See ya!
Really? Vanish on the alpaca? Alright, I'll do that. What's the point in time energy if I can't even land it? Oh, that's dangerous.
Get out of my reality!
Oh, it's not an entity, so it'll just do damage, I think? What did it do? Beautiful. It undid the horn earlier? It did? Oh, fuck. Check that out. Oh, that's PP. Whoops, my bad. Oh my god.
See ya!
You swing your sword! I honestly don't know what happened. I can't wait to do 3 damage or less to this thing. Probably 2. Or 1. 2. Oh my god.
Okay. What the hell was that thing? Why
was
did
a
we have
golden
to kill
alpaca.
it? And what is going on?
It was a golden
I've been
alpaca.
sitting here for 30 minutes while you and Rory talked in riddles and ignored my questions.
We've been sitting here for 30 minutes trying to do a fight while we let Rory die.
This is insane. What is a soul survivor?
Soul Survivor is a Shin Megami Tensei game. Thank you for asking. Next question.
Calm down, Alex.
Ugh.
I'll explain it now. I haven't been intentionally leaving you in the dark, so don't act like I'm some anime character.
Oh my god. I'm Asian, so I'm an anime character.
I'm just... This is too much.
Deep breaths, Alex. Michael's taking this better than you are. By now you've seen enough visual proof that what I am going
She
to
probably is an anime character. She's probably based off of an anime character. Let's be honest.
Understand that I don't have all the answers.
Or at least someone's OC
I can only say what I
in an
know
anime.
to be true from my experiences.
I get it. Spit it out already, Bella.
What you just saw was a soul survivor, or an entity. Both names are acceptable. These beings are a visual representation of a soul that has escaped from its body. You see, it is entirely possible for a human being to separate their soul from their body. In doing so, you leave behind your physical form, and more often, you can't retrieve it. The separation of mind, or soul if you will, from the body can only be achieved by accepting an existence of a non-physical nature. A human usually stumbles on this facet of reality after undergoing a transformation of a grave nature.
It's better. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I don't think I have my I don't have my alert set. Yeah, sorry. There it is. Here, I'll send it through again, just for you. I'll send it. There it is. Is that it? No, that wasn't it. Is this it? Is this it? There it is. Oh, I clicked it too many times. I'm sorry.
Exchanging. This is where things are about to get strange, so please bear with me. Our souls do not belong to ourselves, in the traditional sense of the word belong. Our souls are shared by otherworldly versions of you, me, and everyone else. There is an Alex out there, in another world, who has the same soul but different life experiences. A soul survivor is a soul that has left his physical form, as well as his reality, and entered into a world where a physical version of his or her soul already exists. Normally, when you abandon your physical form, you become an omnipotent entity who exists just in their own reality. You can't return to your body once you've left it behind. Soul survivors are souls whose realities have been destroyed, and they manage to leave their reality in hope of finding the physical form. So that being right there is Rory. A different Rory. One whose reality was destroyed, and he's attempted to find a physical reality to exist in.
But how do you know all this?
Because I have left my physical body, surfed, and explored the soul space, and come to understand the nature of the universe.
But you have a physical form. How did you return to your body when you say it isn't possible?
This is not my reality, Alex. There was another me here, and she left. I was able to take her physical space because her soul had already left this world.
And what is the soul space?
The soul space is... How do I explain this? Okay. Imagine a ring. In this ring is a series of worlds. When one world is destroyed, the soul space shrinks and the ring gets smaller. When a soul leaves their location in the soul space, another soul of the same origin, like another me, can take its place and regain physical form.
This is crazy. How did you figure all this out?
So, what's happening here, I guess, is that these otherworldly souls are trying to kill the original soul, or the other soul that they're trying to be part of, so they can get back to a reality.
That's personal. Look, what leads people to find the soul space is different for each person, and I'm not going to
So I'm guessing that's where they're hinting at here.
This is all fine and shit, but it doesn't bring my sister back. Soul space, minds,
I forgot you were here.
all that shit.
Can this guy
Who
just
cares?
leave? Who cares about you?
Rory, it's okay. Take a deep breath with me.
Cut it with the deep breaths. This isn't okay.
Let's get out of this sewer. I can explain this better in the fresh air.
We hear a faint electrical crackling and a hint of light
Not this
crosses
shit
behind
again.
the eyes of the sleeping figure. But as soon as it appears, it fades imperceptibly to a flicker. We confer on our thoughts on the machine and decide that there is activity inside of its circuits. We refrain from referring to it as alive, as logic and science dictate that this is only an emulation of life. This creature has no feelings,
Oh my
no
God.
desires, no wants.
The following week or so, my mood was strangely languid and serene. Bella's words buzzed in my ears, like a bee hovering around my head. It was waiting to sting, waiting to have its full impact.
Does anyone care about what Alex has to think or say?
Popping up here and there on the rolling
I'm curiously, I'm morbidly curious if anyone really cares about Alex.
I hadn't spoken with Michael, Bella, or Rory in almost 8 days. Michael was stuck in his house, pretending to study for finals. And taking her cue from the other women in my life, Bella vanished. I'd gone to the Frankton arcade hoping to see her each day, but she wasn't around. I spoke with her manager, a Korean man, about Bella and Sammy, but he offered very little information. She said she needed to take some time off, so I gave it to her. Lots of help, thank you. See you later, jackass. I hadn't spoken with Rory since that night either. As soon as we got out, Bella went into depth on her soul survivors and metaphysics. Then he ran off saying he needed to clear his head. And just like that, all alone again. I listened to cassette tapes of old music. Callum Bowen, Nico Sekalakos, Andrew Allenson.
Wait a second.
As I listened to the soaring strings and strangely syncopated bass line of Symphony 7 in E-flat by Andrew Allenson, I replayed that night in my head. I believed Bella. I shouldn't have. It sounded like pseudo-religious bullshit. But I had seen the soul survivor with my own eyes. And I had seen Sammy vanish into the abyss of what looked like our universe. Where had she gone? Sammy. I missed her. I didn't know her really, but I felt like I did.
Well, you don't. Quit being creepy.
In the unreal twilight hours, in between sleep and waking, she slipped into my dreams. Got tangled in my thoughts. Like the blankets tangled between my legs. Her brain melting with mine. In the dreams, I didn't speak. In the dreams, we didn't do much of anything. I could just feel that she was there and that she understood.
Oh my God, please.
She had to still be out there. Out there in the soul space, maybe.
Shit. Since a soul survivor has spent a lot of time down here, it's likely we're going to find some very strange things. Let's call them, breaks in reality. You may have seen some before, so relax. Don't freak out if you see them. Our goal is to get outside where we can talk safely.
So why did we cut away? Wait.
The base is screwed up in this window.
Because logic doesn't exist here.
The base is screwed up in this window.
Honestly, logic really doesn't exist here. What's with this dark? Oh. That's that weird entity thing. Protest. Oh boy. Oh boy, babe. Oh baby. I don't know what it means, what losing means there. Losing probably means having to redo it again and being angry about it. Oh my god. Oh, cool. $1,000. Oh, hey, check it out. It's one of them breaks in realities. I'm guessing I have to fight this thing. There's no way that I not... Fuck. Oh, they reversed my controls. Oh my... Why? This isn't fun. Seizure warning, I guess? $65. You wanted me to fight that thing, didn't ya? But I ain't having it. I ain't having much of this game anyways. Oh, hello? Can I talk to you or something? Do I fight? I don't know what we're going to do. How can we possibly help him? No matter how hard we try, we can't make him happy. I know it's selfish, but the real reason I'm sad is if we don't make him happy, then we'll never be happy. Who? The infinite spirit. What? Master. I don't follow. God. Question mark, question mark. He's right there, can't you see him? The most depressing thing about depression is how depressing it is to be around kids who are depressed. Seriously, you're a kid, cheer up, Alex. You'll never know how hard it is to be an adult. Because you'll be dead. Ha, ha, ha. I don't know why I said that. What mascara does God use? It is fancy looking, ain't it? Do you know about suffering? No? Well, you'll learn quickly in this place. It's possible to suffer without making someone pay for it. Every complaint already contains revenge. Who are you here then? Do you want to know suffering? Our God says, to live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in our suffering. Sometimes I can't believe him, even though he's floating right there. My brother said that God used to be a lot more active, that he would help us with our suffering. But now just look at the fourth entity. He's so sad we can't help him. If only our prayers would be answered. I hate suffering. I am unclean, I am unkind. I am a mortal fool who fell for the promises of immortality by means of the woman. Truly, though, it has the draw of immortality that pulled me in. And now he hates me, kill me. Can you leave me alone? Can you step off, buddy? I don't want to go see him. Oh, hello. Eloi, Lama Sabachthani.
Okay, Vela, think.
She really is gone, isn't she? What the hell am I going to do?
We're not going to comment on what we just saw?
You guys realize how messed up all this is? My 12-year-old sister killed herself. She died right here. Right where we're standing.
I don't like you, Rory.
Hey, dude, cool it with that! No one cares about your sister right now. We almost just died ourselves.
Alex! What is wrong with you? How can you be so selfish?
You're an asshole, Alex. I thought you came to help me.
Yeah, back when you didn't lie to us. You realize you've been leading us on this whole time about your sister? You acted like this was connected to Sammy.
Both of you, try and calm down. Alex, leave Rory alone. That's uncalled for. And Rory, breathe with me. In, out.
I'm gonna skip that. That's not important. Where are we? Hey, it's the League of Supervillains! Hey, let me sit on the throne.
Why did you just say that to Rory?
Oh god, he's gonna inner monologue with himself now?
The Alex I know would have never acted this way. Man, school really changed you.
Okay, you know what would be really, really better than having to go up to each and individual one and talk to them? If they all just came and talked to me, that would have been a lot better. Also, this entire scene is probably gonna be pointless.
It wasn't school that changed you. Just think about it, dude. Yeah, why are you being such a dick, Alex? Seriously, man, keep it together. I know you got scared because we almost died down there, but can't you see that Rory is hurt? I don't get you. You know full well that you're overreacting. Will it kill you to say you're seriously? Just... You know, you're really gonna regret this once that hothead of yours has cooled it. Bella's not ever gonna go on a date with you. And Michael's gonna find better friends in college.
Wait, hold on a sec. What the fuck? Are we... Is this thing that he's, like, looking to hook up with Vela?
Seriously, just stop. I think Vela thinks you're a stuck-up rich kid who's never known...
Come on, talk to me. I want to talk to Alex 5 again. Come on.
I think the same thing, okay? I want to say I'm sorry. I don't know if I can.
Okay, so...
How do you expect me to remain calm with all this crazy shit going on around us?
So that was pointless! That entire scene was pointless because he's not going to acknowledge it.
Just because you're cool with soul survivors and astral projection or whatever the hell you've been on about, doesn't mean everyone else is! Alex! Shut up! Stop it! This isn't all about you, you know! Fine. Whatever. You said that this isn't about Sammy, but don't you think there is a connection? Don't you realize Sammy was probably taken by one of those soul creeps?
No, that's not right. That isn't how this works. Soul survivors wouldn't take someone like that. They have no interest in such things.
Expressions are not reflective of their actual mood. Okay, well then why is he still arguing then?
They've transcended things like kidnapping or anger or any other motivation.
If he has remorse about this, he would start to be a bit more silent instead of being even more in face. I don't know, maybe he's stubborn. I don't know. I don't know how to write things.
Transcending? What does that even mean?
They see the universe for what it is.
Am I right there? Am I wrong there? I don't know what's going on.
And desires are. There is nothing they can gain from taking a living being. It's likely that Sammy herself has simply left this reality.
Left the reality? You think she left her body or whatever? Then you obviously weren't listening when I said she was taken by 2 of those soul survivors. You weren't there when she was screaming for them not to take her again.
Okay, give me a second to think. I'm sure I can explain it.
Look, guys, I'll see you around. This is seriously the last time I hang out with people I met on the internet.
Yeah, Fred. I'm never hanging out with you ever again.
Wait! Come back! Rory! Great, Alex. Now look what you did.
Hey, this isn't my fault. Don't blame that on me. He's the one who lied to us.
Dude! He was obviously just hurting. Just needed someone to reach out to. Could you have said exactly what was going on? Even hiding behind a computer. You can't help but think what people think of you.
Alex, you need to clear your head. Michael, you go back home with Alex. I'm gonna go figure some things out. I'll be in touch when I do. In the meantime, try not to be such a jerk to your friends.
Hey, that kid isn't my friend.
Cool it, man. You're missing the point.
Chapter 3. They revoke her the isotrope, but they don't.
Okay. Maybe I blew up at Rory. Maybe he didn't deserve that abuse. I was scared. So many odd things were happening around me, and I didn't handle it very well. First I met Sammy, then I lost Sammy.
Why?
Then I met Rory, who had lost Carrie. For a moment, I considered saying that we were alike, but I often have to remind myself that I didn't really know Sammy. We met only once, but still, I can't get her off my mind.
Sounds like a grade A creep. Dude, quit talking. I can't stand you.
Alex?
How could you tell something's troubling me?
You're making your I'm thinking face.
Mainly, I'm thinking about what Vela said. About detaching your soul from your body or whatever. She seemed convinced that Sammy had done that. But somehow, that just feels wrong. Sammy was taken by something. She struggled and then she tried to fight them off. It doesn't seem like she willed her mind to separate from her body. I don't know, it's just... Ever since then, I've just had this terrible dark gloom following me. No matter what I do, I can't shake this feeling. I just feel like all my focus has been on the wrong thing all this time. I feel like Michael's excitement over finding the soul survivors made me forget about finding Sammy. That pisses me off. We should be out there looking for her.
Where do you think you'd look for her? Do you really even know anything about her?
I'll go. I just realized Panda's here.
I don't know, maybe I'll...
Alex! I'm home! Come down!
We'll resume this conversation later.
Can I get anything on it? No. No, I can't. Can I steal more money from my mom? The bathroom? Yeah.
Hey, what's up? You look different. Did you get taller? Always getting taller.
I don't know, Mom. How was work?
Terrible. I've slept at the office for the past few weeks. I smell, I need a shower, and I don't even work in fast food anymore.
How's the project coming? Everything done?
Yeah, It's done. Alex, would you mind sitting down for a bit? I need to talk to you about something serious.
What's wrong?
We're canceling the budget for your game, Alex.
Alex, it's... well, basically, they let everyone go at work. They fired everyone in my department. So, looks like I'm out of work for a while.
Holy crap, can they do that? Weren't you, like, the project lead? How can they fire you when you're the boss?
Well, everyone has a boss, Alex. But it's going to be okay. Just things are going to be tight for a while.
But don't we have savings? Like, you have money, right?
Yeah, I have a bit. I spent most of it on your last semester.
But I had a college fund! That should have been separate from your unemployment fund!
Well, Alex, it was! But I had budgeted for you and your sister to spend only 4 years at college. You graduated in 5 1/4. That money had to come from somewhere.
So what do we do?
Well, Mr. Bachelor's degree, how about you get a job? I paid a lot of money for that fancy degree of yours. Doesn't have to be today, but by the end of the week, you should at least have some interviews lined up. Okay, you can go.
Here's $1,000. Why are we here again?
Alex, take a step back. Our mom works really hard.
You knew this would come eventually.
Come on, don't you want to work for yourself? Mom did everything.
Just be nice.
Go punch a wall or throw the panda or something. Don't let her actually...
I hate when we act this way. We didn't do this.
When did you start acting?
You love your mom, and you're grateful for everything she's done. Why can't you just do...
Let's do this. Next time you feel like being a first...
Sounds pretty simple to me. Yeah, it's easy to not be a...
Have you changed?
Yeah, you've totally changed.
You can now contribute by the family by applying for jobs at local businesses. Make your mama proud. All right. I don't know how much more I can take. Oh, God. Oh, check this out. This is kind of cool, I think. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. See, they'd be pretty cool if they had side missions to do on the computer. Like you log in, you're like, oh, check it out. We have some things we need to figure out. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to do that, but nope, you can't even do that. All right, I think I'm done here. I can't do this. Oh my god. All right, Fred's gonna be live in a little bit, so stay tuned for a little bit. Fuck. I can't even eat the toast. Fuck you, keep playing. Okay, I'll go until midnight, like you said you'd come on, which is in about 25 minutes. I'll play for 25 minutes, and then Fred's gonna go on. God. See, I don't... Are we supposed to feel sympathetic for Alex at this point? Because I don't. The stream is keeping me going through my homework. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that this pain and suffering can lead to something positive. Does anybody here have sympathy? Turns out I was wrong. My sister isn't a skank at all. My husband isn't a great man, but I think I can learn to forgive him. Mom and Dad got back together. Life is good. This guy's name is Silver Fox. Ulcer. Explode. Breath. 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 Egg. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I have to get a job, right? Record shop, camera shop, burger joint, pizza, pasta, arcade. Let's work at Pizza Pasta! I guess you can work at the arcade since Vela isn't there? She isn't? I thought she did. Should I go to the arcade? Does that sound like a good place to go? I don't know. Let's go to the arcade. Let's go to arcade, see where we get job. We need to make money. Whoa. Fancy money, we make money. Run me over! So I don't understand what this game has to do with computers not being able to switch over to the year 2000. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Y2K part is just supposed to, like, mention the time frame. I think it doesn't have anything to do with actual Y2K. It has to do with the mindset of, what the time frame was with everybody being skeptical and stuff. Other than that, I don't know what the title means. Wait, what? I want to work. I want to work here. Let's work at Pizza Pasta. Hi. Let me work here. Trust me, it's not worth your time working here. Well, let me talk to your manager. Can I get a burger? Okay, so he won't let me get a job either. I'm the manager now, yeah. Hey, there's a sad person over here. Hey, little person, why are you really sad? James gets more boys than I did. It's not fair. Are you James? I'm doing the public a favor. I got loads of samples and plenty of patience. What? Oh look! Gendered outhouses! I'm not sure if you're the right person for the position. Sometimes you want to shit in a pink outhouse. I know I do. Oh my god, what is wrong with your face? I got the creepy guy again.
Hey, Alex, it's you. No, I already said there was no time for that. Oh, okay, look, kiddo, I gotta go. Say hi to your sister for me.
I couldn't deal with this.
I have a sister?
I was going to unplug this phone. I winced every time this stupid thing rang.
Is the ghost gonna show up again? The ghost is gonna show up again, isn't he? It happens every time. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, and we're here now.
I was having this recurring dream.
Is it about Sammy?
It was a weird dream. The sort of dream that shouldn't be scary because the imagery is actually pretty tame. But still, no matter what I did, I just couldn't shake the feeling the dream gave me the next morning. There's this woman. She's a woman made of plastic and we're watching her. Yes, we are, you and I. We observe her motionless form and discuss the state of her condition. We're not doctors in the dream. We have no intention of helping her. But at the same time, I don't think we want to hurt her. There's a third person there. But she doesn't speak. In fact, we never see her face. I think she's judging us. In a way, you and I are trying to impress her.
Are you talking to me?
You speak more than I do, and for some reason you're a woman.
I am?
But I guess that isn't so strange now, is it?
Oh, what's up, buddy? We're gonna stay. Yeah. All right. You enjoy the TV then, I guess. What's playing on TV? There's nothing. Well, I mean, you do you. I'm gonna go out. Probably get a job. Okay. I can't get a job.
Okay. I'm going to say it. I don't know if you've noticed.
He's gonna say it.
I certainly did. In fact, I'd been trying to ignore it all along. You see, there was a figure in my house.
Hi.
It followed me around. It was lurking in the corner of my eyes at all times. Was this why my mood had been so strange? Why I felt so weird since I last saw everyone? No, I don't think that was it. Something told me the figure wasn't bad.
Is that my sister?
It had been here a while. Haven't you noticed it? It had been here since I returned home from college. Maybe even before. I think I needed to speak with it. It was materialized. It was no longer transparent. Was it an entity? Why the hell was it living in my house?
Get out! I don't want you here! Do you understand what I'm saying? Leave! Be gone! Wish Vela had taught me Banish.
Why you just want to watch some TV?
What the hell are you doing here? This isn't even a real TV show! Do you even speak English? Strong silent type, I see. Okay. What to do, what to do.
How about we turn the TV? Oh, shit. You can turn the TV off. Just watching some Sweet Ash Golden Girls reruns, yeah. Alright. I can't talk to you, hello? My safe place. I love the computer. Can I just leave? Just leave. Oh, hey, what's up? You got something for me? Oh, nice booty! Do you want me to do something? What's up? You want to go to the bathroom with me? What do you need? Yeah? Want me to go outside? Want to go outside? What's up? What's up? Oh, check it out. Oh yeah, jamming on my bass in the middle of the night. Alright. I'm pretty much... Oh, what's going on here? Spaceman. Is that my nobody? No, that'd be my Heartless. I would be the nobody, right? No, wait. How does this work again? Ooh, do that again. Ooh, that's cool. That thing's feet is out. You can hit the colored sections of record more than once. Really? That probably would have been a lot more helpful earlier on. Mad as shit. Not open. Oh, there we go. Smelling salt. Trace bug and $12. Smelling salts. Running shoes. I have 2 running shoes, don't? Yeah, I do. Hold on a sec. I knew it! Collectible Pog. Oh yeah, I can sell those for money. Too bad I already have a shit ton of money that I'm not using. A bike helmet. Okay, let's see. What does the bike helmet do? Strength, luck, lower defense. But hey, I think I need more attack anyways. $50. $50. Ah, yes. Sandwich. And $200. I wish I could just stumble upon $200. A house. Behind my house.
This was the turning point for my journey, I think. Everything came down to this night in the end. What I would do next, you know? I didn't have to follow the entity here, but I'm glad I did. I couldn't imagine life if I hadn't. But maybe there wouldn't be life if I hadn't.
What do you want me to do with this?
Play it!
I knew what the entity wanted. It wanted me to play the record, to drop the needle, to broadcast the lush and soaring tunes of this masterful LP for the world to hear. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't know that exactly, but I had my suspicions.
There's nothing here. It's empty. Hey, not my fault. Do you know where it is? Does it have to be this record? What about one of the others?
Huh?
You can talk! Okay, fair enough. What do you want me to do? Oh, great, now you're mute. Look, I'll swing into town in the morning and see if they have this record, this mystical Ultima LP legend or whatever.
So you just followed the entity to a radio tower a few miles from town? What is wrong with you?
Hey, don't pretend you wouldn't have done the same. It's like morbid curiosity and whatnot. I wanted to see what it wanted, why it's been living with us.
I had just thought your panda friend was getting to be a bit juvenile, so you picked up something more sinister looking.
Har har. So, I'm gonna go knock on Michael's door and swing to town, see if I can find this mystical Ultima LP legend.
Think that's a good idea? Think anyone really wants to talk to you after that stunt you pulled?
Hey, easy. Why are you always trying to make me feel bad?
Because you did something bad.
Anyway, I'll pay him a visit. You'll see. No one's mad at me. They've just been busy.
Oh god, this guy's dense and stupid. Okay. Ugh, god. So stupid. Alright. End of game. That's it. That's the end of the stream. I can't take it anymore. I closed the window. Alright. Oh my god. Thank you guys for joining. Not starting. We are ending. We are getting out of here. I'm not ready for the pyramid scheme chapter. Did I tell you stop? Fred, stop. You're okay. No. I'm amazed you got this far. I'm surprised I did too. How long I've been going? 3 hours. I'm 6 hours into the game right now. I'm ready to like vomit. Oh my god.